Okay, here we go. So I decided to look around. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? I'm like trying to find the hole, but it won't show up. Okay, there it is. So I decided to break out a hidden grotto guide in order to help me to make sure that I cover all of my tracks in order to get the Megaton hammer. So sorry if I'm keeping my voice down. I'm kind of well, it's kind of nighttime and I don't want to wake my roommates, so I'm kind of doing this in my. I was gonna do this in my off-screen time, but I thought, well, you know what? I'll just. It wouldn't really be fair if you weren't there to really check what kind of grottos that I was kind of looking out for. So I decided to kind of sneak this in just kind of during nighttime. I know I came here before, but I didn't have bombs or anything, so I want to double check and make sure I cover all of my tracks because, yeah, this is a. Okay, so it's not here. Okay, so I got this confirmed, so I don't have to check anything right there. And according to the Hidden Grotto Guide, there's one in Hyrule Field. I think well, actually, there's a couple there I want to go and check. So, give me 1 second. So we'll jump over right now. Okay, so I checked around. Okay, so I'm still looking at the Hidden Grotto Guide, and I don't think I got the one over here. And unfortunately, the graphics. Okay, there we go. Again, the graphics from Project 64 aren't really working here. So apparently, I forgot a piece of heart or something like right here while I was going around and checking here. I'm gonna take care of that little rascal here really quick. So hopefully, I can reach down to it. Apparently, I'm guessing you need either the silver scale or the iron boots in order to reach this, but let's check it out. Let's see if we can get the Megaton hammer from this and make things easier on ourselves. Let's see. Oh, nope, I don't have enough. Oh crap. Oh, I thought I'd be able to reach it. I suppose not. Okay, so I guess I have to. I can't believe I have to go all the way back there. Darn it. I thought I'd be able to reach it, but I apparently not. You got to go for the gold scale. Well, it kind of makes sense because like the only reason that you would need the gold scale for is probably getting into that doctor's office. So it would make sense that they would probably use it somewhere else. So, but at least we have a lead now. Okay, so let's head over and let's grab the iron boots. I'm kind of looking at the hidden grotto list some more. There is actually one more that's kind of catching my eye. Is over at Kokiri Forest. That I didn't check. I actually never knew about this one. Is that there's one apparently over by the Lost Woods entrance. It's over by the Gossip Stone. Over by the Lost Woods entrance, and apparently you can open it up with the Song of Storms. And I never even knew that that existed. So, what do you know? Like after like 2 decades of knowing with Ocarina of Time, what do you know? There's actually something that you learn about every single day. Well, let me see. While I'm kind of going over there, I'm kind of looking over at my hidden grotto list and making sure that I'm covering all of my bases because I have every hidden grotto here. So as long as I can check that, and besides that, it would be kind of good to get it out of the way. Oh, let's see. Oh, to get it out of the way while I'm chasing other things. There is something else that I'm also concerned about. Is that, well, I looked it up in the randomizer notes. I looked at the randomizer notes to make sure that I was covering all of my corners. Do you remember me saying that the Decky Scrub minigame was kind of open because I had the 3 spiritual stones since there's that running man that's kind of out here in the field? Well, it turns out I can't really do that yet because I can't give the skull mask to the Decky, the skull kid until I play him Sarai's song. So, well, that's kind of a good news because that means I don't have to go and do that for the Megaton hammer, and that was one of the more tedious quests that I was actually talking about. Okay, so now that I have the iron boots and everything, and what do you know, hey, it sealed itself back up. Kind of funny. You kind of blow it up like as a kid, and then it just kind of reseals itself 7 years later. I don't know, I guess somebody thought it was pretty valuable, I suppose. Okay, so let's head in. Let's grab the iron boots. Let's head down, and hopefully this can get me the Megaton hammer that I want. Okay, so let's see here. So let's get the iron boots on. So yeah, I actually not having a Sarai's song has actually locked some of the content quite a. Oh. Well, there we go. It was a very good thing. Apparently that I found the Megaton hammer. I still have one more problem though, is that, well, I have the Megaton hammer and everything, but I still don't have the Goron tunic. But there is some good news that can be had from this, is that Well, I now have the adult wallet now, so if I can happen to get 200 rupees, then I can go and buy one. The thing is, though, I don't know if it's worth it or not. Well, like, it's possible in order to get through the fire temple, like, without the Goron tunic, or maybe the Goron tunic is even within the temple itself. I don't know, that's very interesting. But regardless, though, I want to check out these other grottos, because who knows, they might contain something useful. They might get me, I don't know, a gold rupee. You never know, a purple rupee, anything to help me out. And, well, the biggest sigh of relief for me, personally, sorry, I'm still kind of keeping my voice down because of my roommates, is that I don't have to go through the 10 pose out here as Adult Link. That was actually the biggest thing that I was kind of looking forward to. I enjoy that minigame, don't get me wrong, but it's just really time consuming and really precise. So I'm actually, like, my insides and things are like doing dances right now because I don't have to go and do something as tedious as that. So that's actually really nice. Okay, so let's head through, and I want to check out this hidden grotto. I actually want to go and discover this. Like, this isn't just anything about the randomizer. This is just me just being curious, because I don't think I've ever come across something like this. So yeah, I'm really curious. I never discovered this hidden grotto here. So yeah, of course I want to go check it out. And then apparently it's over by this thing right here. So I have to play the Song of Storms or something here. Well, let's check it out. Oh, I can't see where it is though. That's the problem. Oh, there it is. Oh, I never even knew that this was here. Wow. So I learned something new. I'm about to snort. Oh, what do you know? What do you know? It was, well, I was like hoping for rupees or something in order to buy the Goron tunic, but, well, you know, what's funny is that I've gone this entire game without actually seeing what the Goron tunic would actually look like on Link's body, so this is going to be a completely new color, so I'm actually really excited. I'm really anticipating what kind of color he's going to, I'm going to guess. Let's play a game. What color is he going to be for the Goron tunic? I'm going to guess yellow. I'm going to guess yellow. I'm going to see if that... Oh, that was kind of a... That's a real letdown. So, wait a second. So, well, like, huh. So, it's just kind of a lightly shadier green. It's just a lighter shade of green. Oh, that's kind of a letdown. I'm not done yet. I actually want to check out and see more of these hidden grottos because I'm actually really curious. Before I head into the fire temple, let's see. So, I'm looking down the list at the moment, and let's see. The 4th stage in the room with the 2 business scrubs. Let's see. So, I'm not sure. Under the boulder by the Goron City entrance. I remember I got the iron boots from that. I remember. Okay, I'm like looking it down, and like these are kind of like bringing me a lot of reminiscence of this randomizer at the moment. Okay. Hold on one sec. I want to check through and make sure I got 100% everything before I head to the fire temple. So I'll be back in just 1 second. Well, turns out that there was another grotto that I never actually knew about. Is that apparently if you bomb this starting area with the Walpos and everything, apparently there's supposed to be a hidden hole or something right here. I just blew it up with the bomb just now, but unfortunately I can't see it because of the Project 64 settings, so it's somewhere around here. I just have to find it eventually. So I think I actually lit the bomb like somewhere around here. I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, I found a blue rupee in there. Where are you? Where are you? Come on. Oh, there it is. It's like right there in the center. So I never... Whoa. Oh, wow. Is that a part of the... Is that the game like messing up, or is this like a... I think this is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen in this randomizer, and like, or like in the vanilla in like so long. I never even knew that this was here. So what could you be then? Oh, a piece of heart, but still though, like this is probably the coolest thing ever. Well, like even after like 10 or 12 years and things of like playing Ocarina of Time, I never knew that that was there. And I think I pretty much got all the hidden grottos. It was pretty much those two that were... And I forgot, well, that other one I knew about in the Hyrule Field one where I got the iron boots, but I kind of forgot about it. Well, like, well, it kind of slipped my mind because, like, I thought that I already checked that general area, so I didn't think that about like checking there again. But apparently I didn't, so that got me the Mega Tin Hammer, which is cool. Alright, so now we can start heading into the Fire Temple right here, and thankfully we can start. I'm done with the dungeon searching and everything. I'm still kind of let down that the Goron tunic, it looks exactly like my Zora tunic though. It's just a little bit lighter green, but otherwise it's that was really disappointing. I was hoping for an entirely new color. That's one thing about me, is that I really like the cosmetic stuff. Because, like, you remember me saying that I like the variety of environments inside of Zelda. Well, I really like the cosmetics and stuff that kind of come with the Zelda franchise though too. So that's kind of a big thing. All right, so now I got the Mega Tin Hammer, so I can start getting into here. And let's see, I wonder if I should go. I'll probably go check it out later. But you know, like after the Fire Temple is done, maybe I should like open up every single chest just for the heck of it, you know, like head into the Gerudo training ground and then go check out the Scarecrow song and the Mega Tin Hammer, just to go check out and see what the items are, because I don't know, it sounds kind of fun. But for now though, we got the Fire Temple and things to worry about. So I was I read in the comments, yes, I do read those when it comes to my videos, is that the Fire Temple is pretty much like the Water Temple in the sense that it's just pretty much a lot of small keys and just a few random items. But regardless though, like, remember the Fire Temple is my favorite dungeon from this game, so I kind of like it for its more relaxing atmosphere, so it's actually not that bad to me anyways. So I can kind of tolerate it a lot more. But no, I'm not actually that happy about it, is knowing that there's a bunch of small keys and the such. And then let's see, oh, I remember like the first time like coming through this randomizer, like off screen, like when I was kind of testing the waters and things. I didn't even have the hook shot or the bow or anything in order to fight this guy. I forgot what I had to improvise with, but okay. Oh, okay, got him. Okay, let's put it away. You know, probably one of the things I can probably talk about actually is probably why the Fire Temple is probably my favorite dungeon. And one of the things I don't think it gives it the credit it deserves is that it's very vibrant. It's a very vibrant kind of environment. And my expectations with Zelda started to change just kind of over time. With the Zelda series, like at first and things, I liked the Forest Temple. I kind of liked it for what everybody else did. I liked it for its atmosphere and kind of more of those haunting things that kind of made it very real. And then when I was a teenager, it shifted over to the Spirit Temple because I really like the music and kind of the flow of the puzzles that kind of goes in the Spirit Temple, and that was kind of my expectations for Zelda at that time. And then nowadays, as an adult, I just really enjoy Zelda for its different kind of environments. Like, the more vibrant that an environment becomes, and the more I like it. Like, for example, the fire and things that kind of comes on the candlesticks, like, that's really nice. Like, I know that and that's one advantage I don't think that anybody really gives the Fire Temple enough credit for, is that they say, oh, guess what, there's no puzzles here, and it's just pretty much just a straight walkway through, which I understand. But still, though, to kind of discredit and things and just say, oh, it just has all negatives or something, that kind of that's kind of something where I feel a bit of a resistance with the Zelda community a little bit. But anyways, I'm not like trying to disrespect anybody. It's just all personal preferences at the end of the day, and Fire Temple is just simply one option for people, so it's not a big deal or anything. So, but the good news is that the Fire Temple is a really quick dungeon, so I should be able to get through here, especially since I have all the items. I remember that since I remember that since I was kind of going through this at the first time, I didn't have the bow at the time, so I got stuck about halfway through the dungeon because I couldn't open up one of the doors in order to get a small key to progress further in. Oh, Well, so I actually have two options here. Is that I can, well, I can either, well, I don't know. Like, is the fire temple really going to be like the water temple? Like, really? Is that it's just going to be a lot of small keys and really not a lot of random items? I said that I was going to go and get the random items and such, and probably go and check out what they are. I don't know. Well, first, since I'm really close to Volvagia and everything, and since I have the Megaton Hammer, let's just get him out of the way at first. And let's just kind of work with that, because I am really curious, though. Like, I want to find out where the rest of the random items are, like Nairu's Love and the Ice Arrows. And, well, I want to find out where all of the items happen to be, because I'm really curious now. Because I do have a lot of the items and everything, but, well, I don't have all of them, though. So I'm actually curious to know where one item happens to be, or where this item happens to be. It's a very interesting concept, but, well, for now, though, probably the easy thing we can do is probably taking care of Volvagia, and then we can probably go explore the rest of the dungeon. Yeah, we'll probably do that. And then I'll worry about Ganon's Tower next time, because that's going to take a few parts, and, well, a couple at least, and then, we'll work with that. So we'll take care of Volvagia here, let's get him out of the way, and then we'll go explore the rest of the temple. Let's see, probably I should probably go... I should probably go and get that Scarecrow song though too while I'm at it though too, because I remember that there's one section where you need the Scarecrow song in order to go deep into the temple and probably get some random chests. So this could be a good opportunity for me to actually go out there and get the Scarecrow song and the such. He's kind of like doing this little twirly dance around me. I know that with the bow you can do some damage to him while he's floating around like that. So I might as well equip my bow. Well, at least Volvagia is my favorite boss. Actually, there are two favorite bosses I have from Ocarina of Time. Is Volvagia. I really like Volvagia. He's really cool, and I like Bongo Bongo. Those are probably my favorites. I'd probably say Bongo Bongo just because of the nostalgia I have. Just because of the nostalgia I kind of have for him, is because as a kid I remember being terrified of him, just kind of being intimidated by him, and he's such an awesome concept for a boss. And then Volvagia, I like him kind of more for the environmental feel, like with the dragon and stuff. I know he's not really that technically impressive as a boss, but still though, like, he's something. I mean, he's kind of a snake dragon thing. He's not exactly, well, like usually with dragons you think of big bulking dragons or something, but he's kind of more like a snake dragon, more than anything. Let's see, so man, unfortunately I didn't swing around fast enough, so I have to do the good old waiting game, I suppose. Alright, so I'll shoot some bow with stuff in him. Well, at least it's scaring him away now. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so let's get our Megaton Hammer out. Let's see, I'll stick around in the middle because he's gonna go around like 4 times, I think. All right, there we go. He's down. So I finally got him down. All right. Yeah. What I should probably go and do next is that if I'm gonna go get the random items in this temple, I should probably go and get the Scarecrow song at least. Well, first things first is that, well, let's get the item from here. Let's get her. Oh yeah, since I have the water medallion, I can go get the Soraya song though too, and I'll probably go and get those items too. Yeah, like I am actually really curious. Like, I know that there's a small key. Nice sentiment. I do know that there is. I know that there's kind of a small part of me that wants to go get the randomizer done, but there's also a part of me that wants to go and explore this game as far as it can when it comes to just seeing where all the random items happen to be. Like, honestly, well, I'm not gonna go for like the super tedious ones like the 10 pose or anything. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna even bother checking there, but I want to go check like what items have been hiding from me the entire time. Like from the Skull Kid and from Darunia and from getting that frog minigame, like what has been hiding there the entire time from me? Because I am just morbidly curious to just kind of find out what's kind of been hiding in those places, and I want to go check it out. I truly do. And another quest that I probably won't do is probably doing the mask trading quest. That one's probably going to take a while too, so I think a couple of quests I'm going to skip is the 10 pose one, because obvious reasons, and then probably the trading quest with the mask. So I'm going to avoid those, but I'm really curious about, like, especially with the Skull Kid and with the Darunia and the such. Let's see, I think I have to approach Kakariko Village from the front in order to get the cutscene like triggered. So let's do that. Let's unlock Sarai's song, and let's see what's been hiding from me this entire time, because I want to find out if I've been getting dissed the entire time, or like something good has been held for me, or if those have been blue rupees all along. I'm really curious. I'm just dying inside to find out what those items are. Okay, so yep. And we unlock our last song, which is Sarai's song. So that was the hidden song that's been hiding from me the entire time. Alright, so now I've unlocked every single song. Okay, and next is that we need to go back as a kid, so that way I can go and check out what those items have to be. Okay. And then I'll probably go get the Scarecrow song for the Grottos training ground, and then I'll probably go find out what the 2 items are in the Grottos training ground, and then we'll probably finish up the Fire Temple next time, because I really want to go check out and see what kind of random items are in there. I'm really curious, but there is a part of me that kind of doesn't want to, because I don't want to really deal with the Water Temple conundrum of the randomizer again. Because like that alone just kind of deflates a lot of the enjoyment out of the randomizer for me, so I'm getting really conflicted here, so I'm sorry about that. So let's get ourselves really close. I'm still kind of let down that the Goron tunic wasn't quite what I expected it to be. Oh, that's kind of sad. That's fine. Okay, so I think his leg was kind of like sprawled up at one point. That's fine. Okay, so let's see what's been hiding from me this entire time. Let's see what the Skull Kid has been hiding. Let's see what Darunia has been hiding. And I'm still thinking about whether to do the frog minigame, because like that could take quite a bit. I'm not really in the mood for that, and that one I haven't been really anticipating for an item compared to the other one. So, and then there's the conflicted feeling of me of like whether I want to do the Fire Temple or not. If it's just going to be a bunch of small keys like over and over again, and I don't know. So I'll probably do this. I'll check the Skull Kid. I'll check the Sarai's song. I'm just kind of morbidly curious to, just kind of see what kind of items they've been holding back for me the entire time. And then I'll probably head towards Ganon's castle. I'll probably finish it from here, because there isn't really any reason for me to. Yeah, there isn't really reason. Like, I'm curious about those other items, but I'm not curious enough though. But I don't know. Should I do it in a bonus video? I don't know. Just a lot of feelings are coming through me since I finally have Sarai's song and with the Megaton hammer, you know. Well, let's see what this random item is. Oh, I got the double defense upgrade. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. So that's what's been hiding here this entire time. Okay, so that was actually very useful. Okay. So let's go through, and then let's get back to. Let's go to Darunia and see what he's been holding for me this entire time. Okay. Hopefully. Again, I'm still conflicted about what I want to do for the rest of this randomizer, so forgive me if I'm kind of being silent or something, because I'm considering whether I want to do the Fire Temple or not, and there's a part of me that wants to go through it, yeah, because I like the Fire Temple, but there's a part of me that doesn't want to go for the same BS with the Water Temple, so I don't know what to do with that. And I still need to go get the Scarecrow song regardless. Alright, so give me your item. What have you been hiding from me this entire time? What have you been hiding? Or are you just going to give me chump change because I played you a nice song? Well, what do you know? So that's where the other stinking wallet was, huh? Okay. Another one of my problems I've been having is that I haven't been able to activate the Scarecrow song. So I want to head over there as a kid really quick and activate it. And then, if that's the case, then probably for the next part, I'll probably head back to the grottos training ground. And then I'll probably use the Scarecrow song and with the Megaton Hammer there. Because I want to find out what random items there are. And maybe next time I'll probably go through with the Fire Temple. Well, just for completionist's sake, is that... Who knows, maybe I can find what random items have been hiding from me this entire time, and, well, to just kind of make the journey complete, you know. Because I've been going through like 100% of the other dungeons and such, so it's only fair that I give the Fire Temple its fair treatment, I suppose. And, you know, it's not actually a good thing, though, that I'm kind of hesitating on going through my favorite dungeon in Ocarina of Time. Even though that, like, I've talked about, like, the repetition and such. I don't know, it's very interesting. Okay, so... Okay, so you have to go to this guy in order to get the Scarecrow song. Okay. I got some time left. Let's head over to the Grotto's training ground right now, and let's actually go and... Let's go find out what's actually there, and then we'll finish up the part for this, and then we'll finish up the Fire Temple for the next part, and then we'll head to Ganon's Tower. So that'll be the plan. And of course, I'm going to ignore the quests with the Deku Scrub line and with the 10 pose, because I'm not going to bother. I don't care how curious I am. It's just going to take way too long, and I'm not going to bother. So I'll see you guys in just 1 second. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's like a little chest and things like right here that was kind of stowed back here. Forgot about this. Oh, there you go. So that's where the golden scale was hiding, huh? What do you know? Just in a flimsy little chest out in the middle of the Grotto Valley. What do you know? So now I can go head towards the doctor in order to get whatever random item comes from here. But first things first, is that we need to go get that Scarecrow song and use the Megaton Hammer in the Grotto's training ground and find out what kind of random items are kind of happening there. I hope I can get the double magic meter upgrade at least, so it will make the fight with Ganondorf at least a little bit more tolerable. So let's see. So let's try 110 rupees. Let's do it. Yep, and let's head towards the left and let's dig in deep. In order to get through this place. And I realized that there's something else I can do, is that over at the Bolero of Fire, over by the volcano, I can open up those rocks with the Megaton Hammer now. So that's another thing to consider. But first things first, is that first let's get the Scarecrow song and the Megaton Hammer thing, and so that way we can make it kind of a smooth transition here. Because I don't want to be like running around like all inconsistent or anything. Alright, and I remember there's a little firewall here. Okay, so let's get our long shot out. Oh wow, look at that. The item inventory is just... I think the only two items, or the items that I can select as weapons, is the Ice Hero and Naru's Love. I think those are the only two that are missing. Let's find out what these items are. I'm really curious. Okay, and then I think it's going through here. I need the Lens of Truth, seriously? Okay, let's make this quick. I think I'm probably going to do this. I'm probably going to continue with this, as I know that I do like half an hour parts or something, but I think I'm going to play this until I beat the game. So, like, don't mind or anything if I'm going to like cut these up into like 2 or 3 different parts or something, because... wait a second, like... Oh, I guess you don't need the Scarecrow song after all, I suppose. Well, that's okay. Alright, that makes things... that works, I suppose. Well, I still need it for the Fire Temple regardless, so... Oh, what do you know? As I said earlier, the 2 remaining chests, one of them has a small key and the other one has a random item. You remember from way back when, so... I found the one with the small key, which is the Scarecrow song, so it was actually a good thing that I didn't come back here to check for the Megaton Hammer. But now I'm at the Megaton Hammer one. See, and then I think one of these has a bow target behind it, so, yep, let's do that. Alright, so let's knock these things a new one. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we got ourselves a little bow thing right here. And let's do it. Okay, so let's knock that down. Alright. Oh wait, that unlocked the door? That wasn't it? Oh, there we go. There's the switch for it. Alright, that will cover it. Let's see what this random item is. And it is a random item. Oh, piece of heart. Okay. Oh, I got another 4 pieces of heart already? I could have sworn there was just recently that I just barely filled up another one. I guess not. Okay, okay, next thing to get is the Megaton Hammer one over by the bowler of fire. Oh, I can't warp here? Are you serious? Let's see. I think this kind of takes me all the way around. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's see. As I thought, you need the hover boots in order to get around here. All right. Let's open up that thing with the over by the fire temple really quick, and then I'll probably cut off one of the parts. But remember though, I will probably play this until I finish the game. So don't mind if I like do kind of a rough transition over to the next part and the part after that. So I'm going to be playing it for like an hour and a half straight, something like that, in order to get this done. So yeah, don't mind or anything that if I don't like address you or anything like in the next part, because I'm going to be transitioning, just kind of going through, and there's a part of me that kind of wants to get it done. So, well, like so I could focus on the top 20 Zelda dungeons, because I'm actually working on the script for that now. Okay, so. And I think I pretty much thought about all of the random items I could possibly get in the overworld though too. So I don't think there's really anything else to get really. Okay, so let's get into. Let's see what's behind this menace up here. Let's see what's been hiding from me all of this time. Hopefully it's something good. Because like I've been getting bloopied a lot in the last part, haven't I? Oh wait, I can still go. Oh yeah, and there's another thing I could do for the part though too. Is the doctor. I remember I just got the golden skill, right? So I could probably go check there really quick before the part ends too. Okay. And then next part will be the fire temple, and then we'll be doing Ganon Tower. That makes sense. That's perfect. So we have 3 more parts left. Okay, so let's use Zelda's Lullaby. Let's see what's in this lovely place here. Piece of heart. Why am I not surprised? Well, there could be only like 8 more pieces of hearts left because I'm almost maxed out with my life energy now. Yeah, that's nuts. So there's not a lot of places for the heart pieces to hide themselves. Okay, let's head in. Let's go to the doctor. Let's use the gold scale and let's head in and see what we can get from there. And then we'll leave those 3 quests out of my mind: the Decky Scrub minigame, the 10 post one, and probably the Frog Chorus one. I don't really want to bother with those, so I'll just head straight to the fire temple, and yep, that would be perfect. Because we still got to scour the place and find the random items, and yeah, I've beaten all the dungeons. It's only fair I beat the fire temple one too. Though I do find it kind of curious, and I'm kind of hesitant on not wanting to go through my favorite dungeon. Like, maybe it's because just knowing that I'm going to get a lot of small keys is probably making me think it's predictable and such. But I got to be honest though too. Like the Ocarina of Time dungeon, like my favorite dungeon with the fire temple one, like I just recently got them ordered. It's not very high. Maybe it's just because I played Ocarina of Time so many times. Oh wait, I just still gotta dive in and do my lovely little thing. Okay, do my lovely little trick. Okay, here we go. Let's head down. Good old red rupees at the bottom. There we go. That was beautiful. And of course everybody cheated, like using the iron boots and stuff, like doing this the first time. Decky. Oh, well, I just got a Decky Nut. I didn't get a Decky Nut upgrade, so it ripped me off pretty much. Alright, that's it for this part. So we'll be going through the fire temple, and we'll be transitioning to the next part, actually close to right now. So don't mind if it starts getting cut off. So I'm going to do a little pause right here.